We have a lot to talk about weather-wise, and I want to start with this weekend because that's kind of where all the buzz is right now. It does look likely that there will be a winter storm that impacts the southern U.S. this weekend, but what we're still waiting on is how those fine-scale details come together. Right now, based on the current data we have, freezing rain looks to be the most likely hazard here in central and north Alabama. And if you've ever been through an ice storm, you know they are no fun. So we're going to keep a close eye on this. The chance for any kind of heavy snow looks to stay to our north. So we're talking more about, say, an ice event as it stands right now. The timing on this would be early Saturday, lasting into the day on Sunday. So that's a long duration where we could pick up on freezing rain that could accumulate. The threats, wintry mix, freezing rain being most likely at this point. Impacts from that would be for sure travel impacts. We could also be talking about trees that come down as that ice accumulates, and that could lead to power outages, I should say, some of which could last for a few days. So there is time to go. We are going to be fine-tuning this forecast in the next couple of days, but at this point, just start thinking about your preparations. What would you do later this week if we do get to a potential for a winter storm as we head into the weekend? For tomorrow, I want to get you ready for tomorrow first. So headed back to work, headed back to school, getting back in that routine. We are very cold out the door. We're talking teens and 20s, so bundle up. By the afternoon, we are in the mid 40s. We get to see sunshine. Then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, check out those highs in the 50s. So no wintry weather problems here, but we will see some spotty rain on and off at times. This weekend is when we bring in that potential for that wintry mix to start. You see we have impact days now, both Saturday and Sunday. So for Saturday, we're tracking that winter storm. Freezing rain looks possible, that greatest snow potential holding to our north. Wanted to show you the latest modeling on this. This is our first warning future track, and I wanted to point out a couple things here. Confidence still low, but our confidence will go up the closer we get to the event. So that's why we always tell you to make sure you're checking back on the forecast between now and then. If this pans out exactly like this model is going to show you, this would be a high impact situation for central and north Alabama. So let's get right to it. Early Saturday morning, we start to see an increase in some of that precipitation. We've got that wintry mix falling throughout the day. Pink is going to be the possibility of freezing rain. And you can see through much of the day that looks to be mainly north of I-20, a cold rain south of there. But all of this time that you're seeing the pink just kind of sitting over Alabama, that is time for that freezing rain to keep accumulating and that ice to get thicker on, say, power lines, trees, on roads as well. This is 6 a.m. Sunday. We're still talking about the possibility of ice at that point. So if that model pans out, we would be looking at some pretty high totals for ice accumulation. And remember, when it comes to an ice storm, it doesn't take much ice to cause problems. At just 1/10 of an inch, that's when we start to notice some issues on bridges and roads. Once we get to 1/2 inch, that's when we have extreme impacts. And that's when we would be talking about really widespread travel concerns, widespread power outages that could be long duration power outages. And if that model pans out, unfortunately, it does look like where you see all this pink here, we could be talking about a wide stretching event here for much of central and north Alabama. And you can just see all the pink stretching from Mississippi into Georgia as well. Remember, this forecast can and likely will change a little bit. So it's really important you're checking back between now and the weekend. But at this point, just start thinking about what is your plan if you have to go a few days without power? Do you have things to eat? Do you have ways to stay warm? Do you have things to do with your children to keep them occupied if we can't be watching TV? Just things to think about now, and we'll tell you to put that plan into action later this week as the forecast develops.